So we're going to lay down and bring your feet on the mat. Grab the back of the legs, tuck the belly in as you roll down. So my chin's kind of tucked in. I'm just going to walk down and release my head, my neck to the floor. Now you can keep your knees bent, all right? And we're just going to take a moment to breathe. So bring your hands onto your belly, just below the navel. Tuck the chin in and close your eyes. And let's just take a moment to change the rhythm of the breath. So I'd like you to breathe in for 3, 2, 1, and hold your breath. Exhale out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1, and hold the breath. Exhale out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more time. Deep breath in through the nose for 3, 2, 1, and hold the breath. Exhale out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the arms rest to your side, palms rotated up. And just come into your natural breath. Make the breath easy and smooth and without effort. And with each exhalation, give yourself permission to let go of your day, to allow your body to surrender into the mat, feeling that low back, the weight of the low back into the earth, softening the mid-back and the shoulder blades. Good, now taking one more full breath in. Pelvic tilt, let's draw one knee at a time into your chest and just hug the knees in. And we'll stretch out your low back and just make that nice smooth transition from one hip and roll to the opposite hip. Good. And now coming back to center, let's go ahead and bring your feet back down to the mat and let's roll to your side and use your hands to push up. So we're going to come into seated position. If you like, if your hips are tight or your back is tight, grab your blanket and let's go ahead and sit on it. Sit on your blanket. Come into easy cross-legged position. And bring the arms out to the side. All right, and then we're going to inhale, you're going to take the hands up. Let's draw the hands onto the top of the shoulders. And let's do the elbow circle. So you're going to drop the elbows down. You're going to bring them forward towards me, up and around. So shoulders forward. Roll them back and down. This actually feels so good to me and I hope it feels good to you. Really loosens up the area, the traps, and we're working now into that shoulder joint. So that's all real good work. So do 2 more. Very good. And now let's reverse. So elbow goes back. Whew. Sometimes going the opposite direction can be a whole different experience, right? So elbows back, around, and forward. So back, you draw the shoulder blades together, rotate up and forward. One more time. Pushing back, up, and forward. Good. Draw the fingertips to the floor. And now we're good. Come back to the center. Take your right leg out to the side and draw your left heel in. We're getting this great hamstring stretch, but we're going to add an upper body stretch. So you're going to take your hand, you're just going to slide your hand down the side of the leg, and you're leaning into it. So we're working through the side body. You're going to take your left arm and reach it up and over. So to a nice side stretch. So take the hand, come back up, take the heel of your hand just behind your hip, and now just kind of lean back and stretch back. So I'm reaching over my head but in a diagonal behind me. So I'm going to come back up, I'm going to slide the hand down, my foot is flexed, and I'm just going to reach up and over. I'm taking this hand behind me, but it's in a diagonal from my hip. Bend the back elbow and reach the arm up and over. This feels great. So I hope you're getting that nice stretch too. So hand slides down, reach the arm up and over. Good. Stretching both sides of our waist, right? So the torso, hand comes down behind me, bend the elbow, and now reach the arm up and over. Now we can take this one more step where we roll on the shin, and it's like a back bend. So if you want to change it, you can add that back bend. So let's do that. Try it out. So you're going to bring the hand behind you, but I'm going to roll onto the shin, reach the arm up, and open my chest up towards the ceiling. So I'm lifting my hips, circling the arm back around. So I'm getting that nice rotation through the shoulder joint, reaching the arm over the head. So take a nice deep breath, drop the hand behind your hip. So you're rolling again on the shin, reaching the arm up and over, open the chest towards the ceiling, and then exhale, dropping down. And just one more time, side bend, up and over. Take a deep breath. As you exhale out, hand behind your hip. Sweep this arm up, open the chest towards the ceiling, and then rotate through the shoulder and come back down. Good, let's switch sides. Nice work. So come back to easy, cross-legged. Let's take the opposite leg out. Draw the heel towards the body. And I'm flexing that foot, that left foot. We'll start out just kind of easy, right? So you're going to just slide the hand down the back of the leg and kind of lean into it. So I'm just softening here. Some of you may choose to even bring the block and just have your hand, your forearm right here on the top of the block. So you can try that out too. Now holding here, take the right arm, reach it up. Try to keep both hips down for this part. So sit bones connected to your mat or your blanket. And then bring the hand in a diagonal. Let's bend the elbow and just reach straight back. Good. Pull the belly in. As you come up, you're going to slide the hand down. Big deep breath, reaching up and over. Nice. And then come all the way back. Hand to the mat. Bend the elbow if you wish. Reach back and stretch. Good. Deep inhale, come all the way up. Hand slides down the leg. And reaching the arm up and over. Now we can try that. It's a mini wild thing, a wild thing. So we're going to lift the chest. So the hand goes back, stay on the palm of the hand. Circle the arm up. My toe goes down. I'm reaching up, opening the chest towards the ceiling, looking up. Then circling the arm back down. Good job grabbing that leg, reaching up and over. Good. Take a full breath. Go ahead and drop the hand down. Circle this arm up. Open the chest towards the ceiling. And circle back around. Good, grabbing that leg, reaching up and over. Nice, just one more time. Big deep breath, drop the hand down. Let's circle it up and open the chest. And then circle back around. And one more time for that side bend to the left. Good, and now come all the way back up. Very nice. So let's come into a tabletop position. And again, you can just use this blanket for your knees. Let's take a child's pose. So big toes are touching, knees are coming out to the edge of your mat. And we're just going to walk the hands out and go ahead and ground the fingers and that palm of the hand to the floor. Try and walk them out towards the edge of the mat. Now, some of you may choose to keep the elbows lifting and you'll get more stretch into the upper back and shoulders, or some of you may choose to rest the elbows to the floor. So forehead comes down, and you really want to drop the heels, the buttocks to the heels. Take 3 breaths. Just one more inhalation. And as you slowly come up, you'll draw the knees back under your hips. Grab your block if you like to use that. Bring it to the center of the mat and slide your right foot forward. So I'm going to come right into what we would call lizard pose. So my knee is rotated out and my foot is rotated a little off the mat. I have my block here, and it's right towards the top of the mat. Now you can rest your hands on that block, or maybe your hands are to the floor. So we're going to just keep the arms straight. Some of you may choose to come all the way down. Maybe your forearms are on the top of that block. My hands are in prayer. Maybe your thumbs are, you're resting your forehead on your thumbs. And just take 3 breaths. Some of you may even choose to roll this out. So some yogis like to do that, roll out to the edge of their foot. So you're feeling maybe a little more into this outer buttocks. So you can roll the big toe up, you're rolling out to the edge of that foot. So there's all these different variations. You're at home, you can do what you feel really works for your body. So 3 more breaths. Good. One more inhalation. Bring your hands back to the mat. And see, you can just take this foot, because it's very much close to the edge, you can just slide it back. So I'm just sliding it back and bringing it under my hips. So get your wrist underneath your shoulders and curl your toes under. We're just going to take a few cat-cows. Let's do cat-cow and down dog. So take an inhale, my feet are flexed. As you exhale, we round into our cat stretch. So tuck the chin in, pull the belly in, and draw the tailbone down. Then slowly lift the tail. As you roll through the spine, you let the belly soften. You lift your sternum and just a slight look forward. Now, staying in this cow position, you're going to push your hips back and up and into your first down dog. So when you push through the hands, your ears are right even with your upper arms. We're going to come up onto your toes. You're going to bend your knees and you're going to hover right here in our hovering cat. Just a moment so you feel your abs, and then release your knees down. Now we're going to slide your left foot forward. Okay, and you can move that foot a little bit off the mat. So it's in a diagonal. When you bend the knee should be going in the same diagonal as your foot. You're going to just take a nice lift. Start to bring the hands down. We're going to take our time here. We're going to find the position that works the best for your body. So either you're going to stay upright with your hands, or you can use your block, bringing your forearms onto the block. Now remember, our block has different levels. You can go 3 different levels, like you can go to the top level. It's not so easy to balance the forearms on it, but it's doable. So you can do the highest level here. I'm still getting an amazing stretch into my hip. And some of you may have liked the roll out. So rolling the knee open, rolling out to the edge of your foot. That really takes the the stretch into a different area, into the gluteus. So just a few rounds of breath. Very good. One more inhalation. And then you're going to draw the knee back up. Remember, the foot is kind of out on the side, so I'm going to just slide it back, slide it all the way back and come forward. So feet onto the mat, feet to the mat, and grab the back of the legs. Let's roll down to the floor. Bring your feet up to your hips, but walk the feet out wide. We're going to come into our windshield wipers. So taking the arms into a T, let's go ahead and rock the knees side to side. So just moving through and rolling, moving through those hip joints and rolling through the low back. So going from one side to the other. Good. And we want to get that internal, so that knee needs to kind of drop down towards the center. And we'll do a couple more. And then go ahead and hold both knees over to the right and take the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. So we deepen the stretch into the IT band and also into your hip. And just breathe gently in and out through the nose. And we'll take one more cleansing breath. Go ahead and slide your right foot back to your mat. And now drop both knees over to the left. Good. Take that left foot on the outside of your right thigh. Good. Just close your eyes. Soften your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Allow the arms to be limp. Let go of any holding. Very nice. Take one more full breath. And now let's slide that foot off. Bring it back to the mat and walk your knees back up. So the knees are facing the ceiling. Very good. And now we're just going to take 1 minute or two just to finish off our class in our final relaxation. So this is a gift to yourself. A gift of letting go, of being in stillness, and taking some moment to quiet and slow down the chatter in the mind. And then visualize or imagine that you have a small opening at the crown of that head and at the bottom of your feet. And visualize or imagine as you inhale that you inhale through the crown of the head and you exhale out through the bottom of your feet. So inhale to the crown of your head and exhale out through the bottom of your feet. And when you're ready, wiggle the toes and the fingers. And slowly draw one knee at a time into your chest. Give yourself a big hug for taking the time out this evening to take care of yourself, to take care of your body, to take care of your mind and your spirit. Gently roll over to your right hip and shoulder and come into an easy cross-legged position. Bringing your hands, rotating your palms up. Take your thumb to the index finger for wisdom and strength, for knowledge. Bow your chin. Calmness is the cradle of power. He who has faith has an inward reservoir of courage, hope, confidence, calmness, and an assuring trust that all will come out well. Bring your hands to your heart and bow your chin. The light in me salutes that light in you. And together we say, Namaste.